Hey folks, I'm here at PAX East. I'm here with Thom, and we're going to be talking about his game, Strafe. How are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
I am fantastic. So, can you just give us a little brief of what exactly is Strafe?
Strafe is an old school shooter that focuses on really strong combat. We focus on speed, we focus on gore, and just a ton of secrets. But it's also a roguelike, so you have a bunch of randomized elements, you have permadeath, and you're constantly upgrading your guy to try to get an edge over all the enemies in the game.
Awesome. Now, even though it's a roguelite, is there any form of progression that is found in the game?
So every time you play, it's fresh. There's no persistence aside from shortcuts if you're lucky enough or skilled enough to unlock them through time.
Awesome. Now, can you go in a little detail of what exactly is going on? Like, what is the story of Strafe?
In Strafe, you're playing as a scout for a scrap ship. So you're heading to the edge of the galaxy to try to mine those areas for scrap that haven't been touched, but they're very remote. No humans have been out there before that you know of, and it's an area where if something goes wrong, you're just cut off from civilization, and everything goes wrong. Icarus crashes upon this planet. You don't realize it until you're aboard and surrounded by enemies. So the mission of the game is get back to your ship and try to make it home.
Now, I was playing it a little bit, and it has a very 1990s feel to it, like the graphics and even the live-action cutscenes in it. Why did you guys decide to go with that aesthetic?
Well, we have an absolute love for like retro low poly, where it's the original Quake aesthetic. It was both an aesthetic we saw that wasn't being used when we started development, and it was additionally, other than just having the nostalgia value, it was something our team could make, for how small we are. So I come from modding games in my spare time, and I was, working on Doom maps or WoDs and Quake maps and Half-Life maps. So I knew I could make primitive looking levels that played well. So with our skill set, with our team size, and with our love for that time period, it just was a no-brainer.
Awesome. Now, you also mentioned about your modding background. Is there modding available for your game?
At the moment, because there's so much to get in the game, there's not. The game is built in Unity, and we're doing a bunch to make it very as good as possible and very fun. But we're still trying to find a way to allow modding to be within it. So it is a single-player experience. We don't have deathmatch. We don't have, the things that people expect from an arena shooter.
Right.
We always push them towards Quake Live because that's free and amazing. But yeah, with modding, I love the benefits of modding. I love the community involvement of modding, but it really comes down to, can we support it with our team size?
Right. So, understandable. Now, finally, when can players get their hands on Strafe?
Strafe is coming out for PC, Mac, and maybe Linux if we can make it not suck in early 2017. We will have Oculus support, so the game will be super immersive. Probably the most realistic thing in Oculus that you can play.
Oh, 100%. Thom, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And for more content like this, head over to shacknews.com.